what I essentially did with this book was gain of function research on the woke mind virus, where I modified it so that instead of producing what it previously produced, it produces something new.
Okay.
And this version of it will not reproduce the old version. If someone really takes in the ideas of children's justice, they're not going to behave the same way that someone who is, in the quote unquote woke mind virus is going to behave. They're going to be focused on something very different. They're going to be focused on trying to resolve their own trauma and trying to change the treatment of children to something better. So my use of it is very different. And there was someone who didn't like the book, who, they sort of insultingly described it as, what if someone who had a really intense special interest in critical theory and an intense special interest in children's issues combine the two? And it's like, well, yes, kind of. Like, that is part of the intention. And like, yes, that is kind of the intent, but there's also a business term for that known as a blue ocean. Very often blue oceans, essentially markets without competition